I'm Haley Beckstead. Welcome to Redwood Adventures TV. Come and join us on a Redwood adventure.
We're with Marna from Kayak Zacks. Hi Marna, welcome to the show.
Hi Johnny, thank you.
What type of kayaking do you do here around the park?
Oh boy, you know, there's so many choices. On a good day, I personally like sea kayaking using hard shells and sit-on tops. And we do a lot of guided tours at Trinidad Cove in the mornings to avoid the wind, and rentals at Big Lagoon at the county park, and we do some trips at Stone Lagoon.
Why don't we take a look out at Stone Lagoon and watch Marna as she takes people on National Trails Day for the kayak trip of their life.
Okay, so balance, and then we're gonna go. Yeah. I want to paddle. So my balance in this boat really depends on my head. My head is a big bowling ball of weight, and it's high and it's heavy, and what we want is to be centered and low. So my head, as long as it stays in the middle of this boat, I'm not going to tip over. So I can lean forward, I'm centered, I'm low. I can lean way back, centered and low. If I'm going to turn around, I need to keep my head over the middle of the boat in terms of torso. Okay, I can rock the boat around me and counterbalance what becomes the new center of the boat with my head. Problems happen because people lean to the side, they get excited. Oh look, there's an elephant! So if you see an elephant, don't get excited and lean to the side.
Get lost.
Now these boats are designed actually to dive off of. The little singles have dive tank spaces, which means they're designed to get back in. I don't really use my arms to get up. I'm going to kick, and swim onto my belly. And then it's sort of like ungracefully rolling over in bed while your friends laugh at you.
I think the lagoons are a great resource, aren't they?
I think our lagoons are fabulous. There's magic at our lagoons.
There really are, and it's safe. If you're out in a lagoon, you're not going to get swept out to sea unless there's a breach.
In fact, if it's not safe, we cancel the trips.
Well, Christina, we were talking earlier, and boating is nothing new in the Redwoods, is it?
No, it's not. You know, it goes all the way back to the Native Americans that were here, and they had to make their own canoes, their boats. They dug them out of a redwood tree that they used, and you know, the waters around here were some of their resources, and very important to their lifestyle.
And Haley does a lot of interviews on our show, and she talks to people. She's out and about all the time. Haley, your kids love to kayak and boat and that sort of thing.
Oh, yes, we love kayaking. And where do you kayak here in the Redwood National and State Parks?
Well, personally, I kayak all over our area, and for somebody who loves to kayak and has their own, there's all kinds of kayaking in, well, Humboldt County in particular, Del Norte County. We've got 6 rivers with incredible whitewater from class 1 through 6. They've all got forks and tributaries and creeks. There's steep creeking. There's whitewater play boating. There's all kinds of stuff for whitewater. We've got some incredible surf kayaking.
Really?
People come from all over the world just to enjoy our surf kayaking. For sea kayaking and sea touring, there's our wonderful flatwater lagoons. There's Trinidad Cove, where we do guided tours.
And what do you see on those tours?
Oh, gosh. You can tell I love it. Depending on the time of year, the gray whales are migrating north in the spring and south in the autumn months, but we see them all year round. We see other whales as well. We always see our harbor seals. There's harbor porpoises, stellar sea lions, California sea lions. Our river otters also like all kinds of waters, from freshwater to brackish water to Trinidad Cove. The birds are incredible. People come from all over the world to hike the redwoods at the dawn to try and see a marbled murrelet, and we see them in our kayaks all the time at Trinidad. There's just all kinds of shorebirds, and on land from our lagoons. I've seen everything at Stone Lagoon. I know you've got some nice footage of Stone Lagoon, and I've seen, well, I hate to say it, but I've seen our predators there as well, but they don't tend to...
There's a big cougar that lives out there.
Yes, there is. I didn't want to say it.
That's okay. He's part of the wildlife.
You know, the bears spook easy, but from the kayaks, you know, we're so safe in our kayaks at our lagoons, and you know, the bald eagles, the osprey nest there, all kinds. There, I know where the kingfisher nests are.
Love the kingfisher.
There's a green heron that lives at Stone Lagoon. I mean, just name our wildlife and you'll see it from your kayak at some body of water. at some time of year.
You're a great resource. People can travel here and they don't need to bring their own kayak. You can rent the equipment they need. You have everything they need, don't you?
We do rentals on the lagoons only. They're fairly flat and closed bodies of water. You can have never seen water in your life and do a kayak rental or a kayak guided tour with Kayak Sacks. And we call it the mini lesson.
Right.
And it's enough to just get people started so they can go have a good time. And we include that with every rental and with every guided tour. We also do more intense instruction. We do like a 6-hour intro course. We do a lot of clinics where we just take a piece of kayak lesson and focus on that skill, such as paddling in wind or forward stroke technique. We get people dancing in their kayaks who just thought they had to be flat and straight.
Oh, gee. Do you teach the rollover and some of the advanced?
I do teach rolling, yeah. Yeah, and that is more advanced, and that
That's
would be in the
exciting.
hard shells. It's exciting when you get your first roll. It really works.
We had Robert Conrad on the show a while back, and he said he almost drowned once learning a rollover. It's not an easy thing to do.
No, it's counterintuitive. Much of kayaking is as you get more advanced. But the ones we use for the rentals and the guided tours are sponson and hold sit-on tops, so they're quite stable. And it's not that you can't capsize them, but they're much more difficult to flip over. And because they're sit-on tops, if you do fall out of your boat, they're made to dive off of, so they're made to swim and kick to get back on. And they're very user-friendly, they're very family-friendly. We have life jacket size infant through double extra large.
Right, right.
And certainly an infant doesn't go off in a kayak by oneself. The parent does the paddling.
That's right. And you have tandem kayaks for people who want a double experience
Yes,
and
we
single?
do. Yeah, the doubles, most of them have actually a little seat in the center for a child.
Marna, that was great. Thanks for being on the show. Thanks, Haley. Thanks, Christina. And thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's episode of Redwood Adventures TV.